Hi, welcome back to Copy Class. My name is Alyson Lex with askacopyexpert.com and alysonlex.com. And today we are going to be talking about the 4 reasons that people don't buy from you, right? So you've written your sales page, you got your funnel up, it's all working, the tech is great, the leads are coming in, so your Facebook ads are converting and your lead magnet's awesome, and you're still not making any money. So there were really 4 reasons that that's happening. Any other reason can be put into these categories. So these are the things that you're going to have to make sure you work on, okay? I've got them written down here. So the first one is that your buyer is confused. They can be confused about what they get, why they need it, who you are, all that stuff, okay? But what happens in that situation is that your sales copy just isn't as clear as it needs to be. And so what you want to do is you want to go through your copy. You want to edit it with a really critical eye. That's the word I was looking for. You want to edit it with a really critical eye, and you want to make sure that it's super clear, super easy to read. You want to avoid the stumbling blocks that I've talked about in another copy class. You want to make sure it's at a good reading level. Use the Hemingway app to check the reading level of your copy to make sure that it's between grades 5 and 7. And that you've really outlined your offer and everything, that it's super easy and super clear. And if you need to get a second set of eyes on it, do that. Whether you visit our website, askacopyexpert.com, and grab our review service, or if you just have a friend or a mastermind member look over it, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you have done whatever you can to really critically look at your copy and make sure that it's not confusing. All right? So, reason number 2 is that it's too hard. That you've presented whatever your solution is as too hard to do. Too hard to do, too hard to get, too hard to implement, too hard to afford, right? Too hard. Actually, the too hard to afford thing is going to show up in reason number 4. But you have to understand that what your prospect really wants, all right? If you're a weight loss coach, your prospect does not want to lose weight. They want to be thinner, okay? That's a really important distinction to make, right? They don't want to do the work of losing the weight. I get this, I don't either. They want to just be thinner, right? They don't want to do the work of building their business. They just want the money in their bank account. They don't want to do the work of training their dog. They just want a good dog. Okay, so nobody wants to do the work. That's why weight loss pills and get rich quick schemes and do it, you know, get the ingredients delivered to your door and throw them in the oven dinner plans are so popular because people don't want to do the work. Okay, so if you can present your offer or your thing or your product or your service as being as easy as possible, don't make it sound like work. Don't make it sound like it's too hard. Okay, so really, again, critically look at your copy. Are you making it too hard? All right, the third thing, and this one is a big one, they just don't trust you. If they don't trust you, they're not going to buy from you. I don't care who you are or how good your offer is. Nobody's buying anything if they don't trust you. I remember, I think it was Julie or another friend of mine, she was on the phone with somebody and she was just like, I don't trust you, and hung up. I have canceled service appointments for windows in my house because I didn't trust them. I just didn't get a good feeling about doing business with these people, and so I didn't do it. I went with somebody I trusted. They probably cost a little more, but I trusted them. And your job is to show the customer why they can and should trust you. Right? You can do that through a guarantee. You can do that with social proof, but you may also have to do it with some some brand work, some reputation work, or even just working on you. If you're not showing up well on video, if you feel too scripted, if you feel too hypey, right? So a quick little copy trick to remove the hype is to, again, critically review your copy, but remove approximately 1/2 to 3/4 of your exclamation points. And so I actually like to write copy with all my exclamation points and then go back and edit, just like that, you know, put on all your jewelry and then take a piece off. I think that's Coco Chanel. I don't know who said that. But if you aren't trustworthy, they're not going to buy from you. All right, now I alluded to number 4. already with the affording it is too hard. But number 4 is they just don't see the value. And this is really where a lot of copy falls flat. Your customer, your prospect hasn't seen the value of your product or your service for them. And that's unfortunate, because that's kind of copy overhaul time, right? That's really where you have to start at the beginning and take them through the entire journey. Take them through the story that they need to know in order to make that buying decision, to see that value. You have to show them what life is like for them now, what life is going to continue to be like for them without you in their lives, and then what life is going to be like with your product or service once they're on the other side of their problem. Okay, so understanding your prospect's pain and then showing them exactly how you get them out of that pain, that's the basis of your sales copy, and that's how you're going to show them the value that you bring to them. All right, so we're going to sum up. They're too confused by your offer or by your copy. So in this case, you want to make sure that you're not confusing them, that you're clear and concise. Number 2, it's too hard. They just want the result. Make it sound less like work, make it sound more like the magic pill. Number 3, they don't trust you. This is where you really have to either use some testimonials and social proof, put a guarantee in, or work on the presentation of your copy itself. And number 4 is they don't see the value, and that's really where you have to show them and connect the dots for them. Take them through that story and show them what life is going to be like with and without you. All right, so that was a super fast copy class. If you have any questions, feel free to find me on social, Ask a Copy Expert, and I'm Alyson Lex with AlysonLex.com and Ask a Copy Expert. Have a great day.